Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am with the Tiny Hats, and make sure you are subscribed to her channel. She is going to make a lot of fun videos coming soon. I am making this promise on your behalf. Okay.
Okay.
Are we gonna see if we are addicted to video games? Isn't that a good idea?
That's a great idea.
Okay, so the first question is, do you often relive gaming experiences or think about future ones? I don't understand the question.
Do you often relive gaming experiences or think about future ones? Like when you played a game, do you often like think about like, you know, you played World of Warcraft and you killed the Lich King? Do you ever like think back on that time you killed the Lich King, or like the time you
Oh, like I treasure it.
Yeah, like you think about it later after you've played it.
As if it was a good memory.
Yeah, you're thinking like back, oh, remember the first time I beat that temple in Zelda? Oh, that was a good time, kind of thing.
No!
Or do you think about like in the future, in the next Zelda game?
Okay, I understand the question now. Do you?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think about when I killed the Lich King. I use that as an example. I remember everything my guild did. Like everybody, the way everybody freaked the fuck out when we killed the Lich King the first time. Whoa, like that was like an experience. I think about that regularly, I would say. Still, every day of my life I think about that. Not every day.
No, I can't say I do, but I understand. I play a lot more like single player offline now.
Like the first time you beat the water temple or whatever of like Zelda, like Ocarina of Time, do you never think back on
that was actually a really nice memory. I was 12 years old.
Yes, you do.
And
think
my
about
mom was watching and cheering for me.
So you do think about it. You think about like the first time you did something.
Yeah, but I don't really like think about it a lot.
Well,
it's
I mean,
just
not
now.
a lot, but I do think about it. Like sometimes I like remember the good times, you know.
Yeah.
So like the first question was, I do, you don't.
Kinda.
So we were 1-1-0-1-1.5.
But I do believe that the experiences that you have with playing online with friends, like you and me, we play online together, even though I live 20 minutes drive from you, like let's say. Yeah, I treasure those memories more than, I mean, it's easier, isn't it? Because you're playing together with someone, even though it's through a screen.
Yeah, but do you think about it regularly, the times that you, like when you play Destiny, do you ever think about like when you
Yes! Okay.
Yeah, but so you do.
Yes. Wow, you really fill that cup. To the brim, isn't it?
I was trying to fit the rest of this, so I could pick it up without.
Yeah, okay.
Cut!
The second question is, do you hide or lie about your gaming?
Yes.
Hide.
Yes.
Hide and lie.
I don't hide and lie, but like sometimes when my mom will be like she'll call and she'll be like it'll be like 4 in the afternoon or whatever, like Saturday I'm off work and she knows I'm off work, she'll be calling and she's like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, you know, just, you know, sitting here. And then like for the last 6 hours I've been in WoW grinding World Quest, and I'm kind of like, hey, you know, I'm just, you know, sitting here. I don't go like, oh mom, for the last 6 hours I've been fucking playing World of Warcraft.
Like, I've been doing the dishes and baking.
I clean the house, the apartment a bit. You know, I showered. I like.
If parents are calling, you have been cleaning the house. That is.
No, but I do that to other people too. Other people who don't get it, like people who don't get that you play games all the time. I'm kind of like, you know, when they ask what have you been doing lately, I'm like, oh, you know, just, you know, stuff, working, whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm not like I got to 110 on 6 characters in World of Warcraft, bitch. Like fucking. So I do, yeah. I do that.
Fucking hilarious. I don't hide or lie about my gaming.
I do.
Maybe yeah, I do when my dad is calling. When it comes.
Does your dad watch your YouTube channel?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. He's supportive, but he doesn't really support. I think he's more to the older generation where gaming is something you do when you're a kid and that kind of mindset. And I'm like, Dad, I will forever play games. And he's sometimes like, oh, when you're gonna grow up. So okay, so when he's calling, I'm not saying
when are you gonna grow up?
I'm not saying I'm just doing the Thieves Guild in Skyrim, you know.
It's just grinding and WoW, you know.
Just grinding and WoW, you know.
See, so I think everybody to a certain degree does that. So yeah, we're 1-1 for that one. So we both do that.
The next question is, do you get very angry when someone or something interrupts a game? No.
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 I mean, depends on what game you're playing, right?
I don't really get interrupted at all. I'm really antisocial, so it's easy for people not to interrupt me because I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Okay.
I get it. Have you ever taken a break from gaming and binged uncontrollably upon your return?
No.
No, never taken a break.
I don't know if that's good or bad in the context of the test.
Never taken a break from gaming.
Who the fuck takes a break from gaming? Let's be real.
Question 5. When upset, do you soothe yourself with games or plans to game? Yes.
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 Very yes.
Yeah.
Gaming is my happy place.
And like, you know, whenever you're like away from home or whatever, if you're away from your computer or your console or whatever, you're like, oh, I can't wait to get home. I'm gonna play so much fucking Skyrim. It's gonna be great. And you're just like, in your head, you're just looking forward to playing Skyrim.
Next question is, do you find yourself gaming in the early morning?
Yes.
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 Yeah, I do.
Sometimes I'd get up early before I go to work so I can do my dailies on WoW before I go to work.
Same. I mean, kind of the same, yes. Okay, the next question is, do you find ways to game when away from home? Yeah, the Switch is portable.
No, because I have a theater and we've had this conversation before.
Yeah, we have had this conversation before. I am a more of a handheld kind of gamer. I take the Switch with me, and before that it was the 3DS everywhere, and you are a stationary computer.
PC computer gamer, yes. So,
okay,
no.
so you, when you are outside of the door, you're thinking...
All I do is dream about gaming. I'm just like, can't wait to get home so I can play more games.
Yeah. Next question is, do you set limits with... No. I can already tell it's no. Do you set limits with gaming and break them, playing hours longer than intended? I never set limits.
I never set limits. I'm just like, I'm gonna play now, and then I play until I'm so hungry that I like literally crawl my way to the kitchen and make some. And your kitchen is there. It's literally like a meter. I can go to my fridge while wearing my headset. So,
actually,
I really do. Like, I just unswivel my headset from underneath my keyboard and I go to the fridge and get a drink without taking my headset.
Vi må filme en B-roll på det her etterpå. Okay, do you lose hours of sleep to gaming? Yes.
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 That's not weird, is it?
Very yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, I think we're leaning into the we're kind of addicted.
Oh god.
Oh god. Have you called in sick or late to work or skipped classes to game? No.
No, I don't think I have. Very like I've been up so late that like I haven't functioned the next day at work or school if something very important was happening in WoW, but I haven't like actually not gone to work to play a game. I haven't gone that far.
I think that is a question that describes whether it's going too far or not.
Yeah, I mean, I've never done that.
If it's
I know people in WoW who like when like a new WoW expansion came out or whatever, they take days off work to play WoW.
Oh, I've heard about that.
But they haven't like actually like been supposed to go to work and then just not gone because they were playing. So they like planned ahead. They were like, I know the WoW expansion is coming out, so I'm going to take days of work. But that's different. At least then they're being responsible and planning. But like I've never like purposely ruined a responsibility because I needed to play a game. Like, no.
No, same. Yeah. If it's
that's
like,
a bit too far.
I also put friends and family before gaming.
Yeah, that's like unhealthy if you don't do that. Like,
like if you have a friend that's crying on the phone, I'm like, no, I
can't. I'm playing Destiny 2.
It's like, no. So priorities, they are on the correct place, I feel like, for both of us. It's work and chores and like obligations in life that
just the eating and sleeping.
Yeah, neglecting ourselves, that is
just
okay.
like that's
others
different.
As long as it's affecting others in a negative way, it is too far for me, and I'm not that hardcore. God.
I agree, yeah.
Have you sworn off a game, uninstalled it, and later returned to it?
World of Warcraft.
I have never.
Have you not? Have you never like uninstalled the game? Like, I'm never playing this game ever again.
And then crawled back to it?
And then crawled back to it.
No.
Never?
No.
Ever?
No. I don't really get too angry, and when a game makes me too angry,
but not like
I
necessarily angry. Like I remember, like when I quit WoW in Cataclysm, I was like, "Fuck that! I'm never going back to WoW." And then, like in Mr. Pandaria, I was like, "Hi WoW, I've missed you."
When I played WoW, I never wanted to leave.
And Diablo 3 too is similar. I've been like, after like finishing my Demon Hunter and Diablo 3, I was like, "Yep, finish the game, never coming back to it." And then like a while later, I was like, "Okay, maybe I'll make another character." And The Sims too. I'd be like, I've played this game for like over 6,000 hours in my life. I'm done with it, and then like a couple of weeks later, I reinstall it.
Do you feel guilt or shame around your gaming? Obviously, no. I have a issue with gaming.
What do they mean by that?
Do you feel guilt or shame around your gaming?
Why would I do that?
Well, when my dad calls, we're back to that part. Yeah, when my dad is calling, because he is like, like.
Yeah.
Really...
My mom's the same. Yeah, really proper. Really.
Yeah, proper, and wants me to do...
Yeah.
Like...
Same with me and my mom, like I'm the same with my mom, because I'm kind of like, she'll be like, if I'm like, it's the weekend, the weather's really nice, and she's like, oh, I've, you know, cleaned the house and like taken the dog for a long good walk, and now I'm just chilling with my knitting, and I'm like, yeah, same.
Chilling with my knitting.
Yeah, I'm like, same, and I'm like, really, I've just been playing like video games for the past 8 hours, so.
No. Okay.
I don't feel shame. That's going too far.
No. Only when my dad calls me. Does gaming contribute to arguments in your relationships? No.
No.
Has gaming taken the place of any hobbies or sports you used to enjoy? No.
No.
Because it was all my only hobby. That's always been
there was
my
never
only
any no contest ever. I mean, it's...
It was my only hobby ever, forever. Okay, do you forget appointments, responsibilities, or deadlines in work or school when gaming? No, we went over that and we said no.
No.
Do you become irritated and defensive when people suggest you might be gaming too much? Yes, when my dad calls.
No, I don't think anyone's ever said that to me. But then again, I'm really antisocial. Why would anyone say it to me?
Have your hours spent gaming increased over time?
Like with the years or like...
No, have your hours spent gaming increased over time? Like, do you play more now during the day compared to earlier? Have it increased or decreased? Do you understand the question? I feel like when I played WoW, that was my top. I was logged in the entire day.
I don't think it matters to me. I think I play the same WoW games no matter what game I play.
No, I mean like, do you play more now than like couple of years ago?
No, play the same amount.
Okay. Well, after I started YouTubing, I am sitting way more in editing. So, what's getting in my usual like gaming routine?
What gets in the way of your gaming is your channel about gaming.
My channel is getting in the way of my actual gaming, yes. Nicely. Stop it.
Stop.
Okay. Do you blow up social events to game? No, we went over that.
Sort of. I have before.
Social events.
So
okay.
I have
family
before.
dinner.
Like
and
family,
stuff.
like social events. I have blown off to play WoW. Like sometimes people have, or to play WoW. I say to play games. I'm so into WoW these days.
I know.
Like WoW is the only game that exists. No, but I have before. I have before been like supposed to like meet friends, like just to hang out or something casual or whatever. Like, and I've been like can't be bothered, and then just stayed home and played games. But that's not necessarily because I wanted to play games. It's more because I don't like people.
Yeah,
I didn't want to meet them in the first place.
And you just happened to play because you were...
It's not because I wasn't like, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to play a game. It's like, that's just what I did instead.
True that.
That's just because I hate people. It's different.
I try not to blow off any social events. Because I'm so social.
Exactly. That's the point. So, yeah.
Okay. Have you lost contact with friends and family since gaming?
No.
No. Lol. I've lost contact for other reasons, yes. Certainly. Do you have intense feelings, highs, lows, anger, fear while gaming?
I mean, I played Outlast, so
no.
yes.
No, I'm quite apathetic, kind of.
Well, you clearly not played Outlast.
I steer away from games that makes me feel bad, angry, or I don't play horror games. The only horror game that I truly played was Eternal Darkness for the GameCube. And it was cool. It was kind of scary, but it's good stuff. And okay, that was all the questions, but we are gotten down to additional questions. We can take them as well. Do you eat while gaming or forget to eat while gaming?
Yes, to both.
Yes.
I have this perfect setup on my desk, like I can exactly move my keyboard far enough to fit a plate in between me and my keyboard. So I can eat while gaming, and then most of the time I'm like, I'll be playing like really intensely, and then I'll be like, fuck, I haven't eaten all day.
But I can say that, what I just told you, the SD card was full. Is that I read online that just now recently, like this year, or was it last year, really recently, it is confirmed.
Mental...
Yeah, it is a registered mental
illness
to be addicted to video games.
Is that like in Norway or is that like worldwide?
I think it was in Norway. I'm not sure it was if it was worldwide, but it has been like like registered as a diagnosis you can get. Are most of your friends gamers? No.
Well, I would say yes because we already said this once, but like, because I think most of my friends are online. If I would say people that I would consider my friends other than people that I like know from in my life, whatever. So yes.
Yeah, no. Almost all of my friends are not gamers. I am the only gamer. You are my only gaming friend, I feel like. And then neighbor Stefan, you know, the regulars on Isha Gaming if you're an old timer here. if you're there's Tiny Hats, neighbor Stefan, Raimon, and Katrine.
Mm-hmm. But you don't play multiplayer online games and I do, so that's why.
Yeah. I don't do that anymore, no. Our gaming story is one of the most exciting topics of conversation for you, yeah.
Yes.
Gaming is life. Do you feel irritable? Is that how I say it?
Irritable, yeah.
Irritable. That is a weird name. A word. Word? Name.
That's a weird name. Is my daughter irritable?
Okay, do you feel irritable and restless when away from games for some days? Yes, no. I guess so. If you're at the cabin, oh, we already went over this.
I suppose kind of like the
when
kind
you're
of
at the cabin, you're in your pajamas eating crisps out of a bag and looking at fucking nature.
Exactly. So you can include a little clip of me saying that. If I'm gonna go to the family cabin, I'm gonna be at the family cabin wearing my pajamas, eating crisps out of a bag, and like just looking at nature. I'm not gonna be looking at my computer.
I do my best gaming at the cabin, so that is it. You know, I have peace and quiet because I know I'm not working with anything and YouTubing and all of that. So YouTubing gets in the way of my gaming. We all know this. God, that is why I started streaming. Huh. 2 flies with 1 stone, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 flies, 2 birds. 2 flies with 1 stone is a bit fucking overkill.
Yeah. Do you envy people who can game in moderation? No. What?
No. What?
What? Do you prefer your game character identity to your own? Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I have freaking hot characters across my games.
Not really. I don't really see them as... I don't really think... Some people... That's the kind of a thing that's like... You know how people, when they make a character in Skyrim or The Sims or whatever game where you can really customize your character, a lot of people make themselves. They make like a copy of themselves. Like
but an improved version.
Yeah,
of course,
they make like themselves. They make like with the same hair color, same
more
name,
muscles,
same
blah,
like whatever.
blah.
Yeah, that kind of thing. I've never been into that. Like in games,
role
like
playing.
Yeah, whenever I make a character, I never make them anything like myself.
Okay. I do that. I love doing that. It's a part of it's like a sort of like
extension of yourself kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a thing in video games.
I know a lot of people do it, but I don't. I
enjoy it.
I never do. I
find it really entertaining and fun, and I enjoy it a lot. Trying to like create a hot version of myself in a game. I
mean, I am the hottest version of myself.
I'm not. Oh God. Have you stolen money for gaming?
No.
No, what? I stole money when I was 8 years old from my dad's pockets to buy candy. Same. Yes. Have you gained weight since becoming a gamer? Yes. No, it was not because I started gaming ever.
It's just because I'm a fat fuck. It's not really the same. Not because I'm a gamer. I mean,
it's just because we're fat fucks.
I mean, fucking not related.
Have you put spending on games ahead of your financial?
Yes. Yes.
Financial responsibilities.
Yes. So this is why, you know, when you called me to tell me about my time at Porsche, and you were like, look at it on Steam, look it up on Steam right now, and I was like, no, I can't, because if I do, I'm gonna fucking buy it.
Yeah.
Because I do that, like if I go on Steam and like, or my wish list on Steam or whatever, and like there's a game and like I have no money, like literally I have about enough money to eat for the rest of the week until I get paid. If there's a game I really want, I will buy that instead of buying food.
Yes.
So I don't do that.
I am really strict to myself when it comes to money and how much I'm spending on games. Do you think your life might be much better without games? No. Have you put spending on games? Yeah, okay. Have you gained weight? Yeah. Have you gained weight? Yeah. Have you suffered any physical pains from intense gaming?
No.
I think there was once my thumb, but that was once.
I have very strong limbs, I can take it.
Yeah. When you want to spend time with friends, do you invite them to game? No. Lord, you invited me over here to YouTube. Do you spend real money in game?
Yes.
Microtransactions?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Ew.
Yes.
Do you get angry and insulting with other players who make mistakes?
Yes! Yes!
are the people in your life worried by your gaming? You're my dad. So there's that. Okay, so that was questions about figuring out whether we are addicted to video games, and I guess we could say yeah, but to a certain extent, yeah. It doesn't get in the way of, well, it gets in the way of your social events, but but nothing like...
My gaming are my social events. So,
yeah. I mean, so leave a comment about what do you think? Are you addicted to video games?
Do you think we're addicted to video games?
Do you think we are addicted to video games? Leave a comment and make sure you follow my Twitter and make sure you are subscribed to Tiny Hats' channel. Click the link in the description and subscribe to Tiny Hats. A lot of fun stuff, and actually a makeup video is coming up, or is up already, depends on when we edit.
So basically the makeup video will be up like 6 months from now, and 6 months from now you'll upload this video.
So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we will see you later. Bye! That's good. How about this?